Alright, so we're in our third match and we are on the play. Or no, we're on the draw. And our hand is unkeepable. Mulligan that. And this hand's fine. Ooh. I think we're going to have to put this on the bottom. We really want to just naturally draw land. Don't really want to pay mana to find it. It would obviously be, you know, a much more conservative but justifiable play to just not play, or plan on not playing Walking Ballista on turn 2, and plan on playing the Oath, but really rather not do that. So if I draw a land, I mean, I'm going to be able to kill this no matter what, so but I really want to draw land here. Land would be great. And I'm not killing it right away because, oh no, he saw through my plan. Shoot. Well, now I guess I have to kill it. I don't really have a choice. Good play for my opponent. Come on, land. Yes. So I could play Thalia, but I think I'm just going to play this Nissa. And if our opponent's going to actually kill our Nissa, he would need a way to kill our plant and pump his Rishkar, or we need access to some sort of trample. That's actually going to be really annoying. This will help, but likely not enough. It's certainly my best play this turn. I think at least. If I can hit a land drop, I may consider playing Walking Ballista for 2 and then just minusing my Nissa, assuming that it's going to die shortly anyway. Okay. Well, hey, that's fine. Oh, I really want some mana, though. So I don't think it's worthwhile for me to minus Nissa at this stage. I mean, I could. I guess I should probably minus. Well, I could also minus next. So the nice thing about minusing this turn is then my opponent wouldn't be able to attack with Kalidas unless he had a removal spell for my Rishkar. But if I plus, then yeah, I mean I can just chump block this Kalidas. So I think I'm just gonna plus this. And I think I'm just gonna say go. I'm kind of inclined to attack with Thalia, but ooh, how much is this to crew? 1? That's annoying. Now I kind of wish I had minused. I feel like my opponent should definitely attack with Rishkar. There we go. Oh man. So it's like really bad about this was I was hoping that I would be able to cast Ajani on this upcoming turn. But now that prospect does not look so good. I should have minus the Nissa. Shame. Well, I'm gonna make the most obvious blocks. Doesn't quite get me to where I need to be, unfortunately. I could play a 2/2 Walking Ballista and then minus my Nissa, so it'd be a 3/3 Walking Ballista, and I'd have a 4/4 Rishkar. I could also play Avacyn minus my Nissa. I don't like any of that. I think I'm just gonna pray my Archangel resolves this turn. Praying my Archangel resolves and lives. So if I can dodge a Grasp of Darkness here, might be okay. So I have a few different options here. I think that I'm gonna block first and then play my Avacyn. Got an indestructible trigger, so that's cool. Does my opponent have a way to kill this Avacyn? That's fine. Ooh, that's great. Wow, we may have turned this game around. So let's see here. I can do this. See what my opponent does. You have a grasp. Fatal push. So this means my Avacyn will be flipping. And I'm fine with that. Wow, this is actually going to be perfect. LOL. Wait. Oh, fatal push. My creature exiled. Of course. So my Avacyn did not flip because my opponent's Cletus was in play. So, I think playing a Gideon and just making an emblem actually looks pretty attractive here. I could trade Walking Ballistas, but I'd rather not. Just trading Walking Ballista is not so bad, but I think this is just better. I guess I could have actually just played Walking Ballista for 0 there. That wouldn't have been particularly bad. So I'm going to take this hit. And then I'll be able to kill my opponent's Walking Ballista. Ooh, Heart of Kiran is actually pretty decent. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should just flip my Avacyn. Oh shoot, this won't die. Oh no! I'm messing up. Yeah, I totally bungled that. Oh well. I will just block with the Heart of Kiran, given the opportunity. Come on, land! Oh, still pretty decent, I guess. So do I want to minus? Probably not. Oh, I don't have Oath of Nissa. So my opponent's life total isn't that high despite these Aether Sphere Harvesters. He's capable of some pretty powerful stuff, so I could play things a lot slower. I think I'd prefer not to. Wow, Fatal Push. All right, well, that's going to flip my Avacyn. It's going to kill a lot of stuff. And yep. Oh, and we got this. So unfortunately, if we play it, there's a good chance our opponent just kills it. Although we need 2 creatures. So we just play it in plus. And it's pretty easy for my opponent to... I'm just going to hold my Avacyn back for this turn. Nope, that's fine. Oh, hello. Dual wield Avacyns. Yes, please. Um, and I think I'm already ahead enough where it's worth it for me to just kill this thing. Yep. All right, so this is a matchup where quarantine fields have quite a bit of usefulness. But I think the natural states do also. There's a little bit of tension because I want to be able to kill Kalidas. So I think I'm just going to take out the Blossoming Defense and bring in the other Ajani. Just call it a day. My opponent has his own Walking Ballistas, and he has those 3 mana vehicles, but Kalidas is one of the ways that I could lose a game, so I think I need to have Quarantine Field. My opponent might have natural states of his own, which makes me a little less excited about the Quarantine Fields. But I think it's too important for me to... Oh, actually, you know what? This is a perfect matchup for Fumigate. We're going to do that, I think. It would be nice to have something against those pesky flying vehicles that attack my planeswalkers. Maybe I want the natural states instead of the pacifists. Pacifists don't really do a whole lot in like a board stall, which is likely to be what happens. Thalia doesn't seem particularly good in this matchup either. But she's probably good enough. I don't think I want 3 natural states. 2 seems like plenty. All right, we're going to do this. I'm not sure if it's right. But we will certainly find out. Sand is fine. Sand actually has a pretty nice plan. You know, Heart of Kiran into Nissa, and then depending on how things look when we hit our 5th land drop, we can you know, consider Fumigate or Avacyn. So those are definitely some nice options. Opponent is likely going to have a powerful draw, but also something that may play into our Fumigate. We only need 1 more land to do it, so that's great. Oh wow, only 8. So this could turn crazy. Let's see. So if my opponent has something like Rishkar, I'm gonna be in like really bad shape. But I don't think that I'm going to activate my Heart of Kiran and attack. This could be a mistake. The 4 damage is something that can be valuable. And there's a good chance I'm going to lose this Nissa anyway. Wow. Well, I think that my Heart of Kiran is just going to die. But I guess I'll take the bait. Okay, that's fine. So I'm still pretty happy with this outcome. And this is... Wow, and my opponent has no creature. That's crazy. Wow. Ugh. Well, I did want to land, but... Wow, and that's big. So here, I think I'm just going to double chump and then Fumigate. So that wasn't a 3-for-1, it was like a 3-for-2 because I had a chump block with my Thalia. But certainly not disappointed with the situation. I'll be able to flash in an Avacyn hopefully and start doing some work on my opponent's life total. There's a good chance my opponent just has a Grasp in Darkness, but might as well make him show it to me. So do you have the grasp, or are you going to lose your tracker? Man, brutal. Oh, with this Rishkar, that's going to be insane. Ooh, Gideon. Probably want Ajani instead, though. And my opponent just concedes. Nice.